Hello and welcome to another one of my walking films. Today I am in Widnes in Cheshire, and what I'm hoping to do is walk over from Widnes over to Runcorn, and there is an amazing nature reserve called Wigg Island that I hope to end up at. So I've got a few hours, it's early January, I'm really trying to get out a lot more this year, and as you can see, absolutely stunning. So let's go. Right, so getting onto the Silver Jubilee bridge. It was built, I think, early 60s, but it is amazing. You can get up and walk across to Runcorn. So let's go. Right, now I'm just at the point here. I'm about to go on the Silver Jubilee bridge, but I can't believe the shot that I've got behind. So I've just got someone obviously filming it, but this vista, this backdrop, is going to be disappearing soon. I know it's not to everyone's taste, but I just think it's absolutely iconic. Now I've also got to point out this is, for want of a better phrase, quite a wobbly bridge, and oh my gosh, look at that, eh? Whoa, it's solid. It's just if you get a lorry over it, it does tend to sort of vibrate. Yeah. That's shaking and also making a loud creaking noise. I know it's a bit different this, but I don't care. I think it's amazing some of the places you might not think to go and what you can see. Sorry, I hope you can see something there because of the just the light, but there's Manchester Ship Canal, and we're just going to push on towards Wigg Island. Okay, now to get back down off here. Can't quite remember where that is. I know it's not too far. I remember now, across the old canal. That's an amazing building, 1892, the Victoria buildings. So I'm just going towards the town centre. On the way back we'll come along the Mersey front a bit more. This is great. So it's sort of like Town in Bloom, you know, where they encourage people to get involved with gardening and just learning a few things. And they've got an absolutely brilliant mural, which I nearly missed here because I was just trying to have a quick look in the actual town itself, but isn't that wonderful? So that was just a quick wander through the town centre. There's quite a lot of independence. In fact, there was one lovely delicatessen, I think it was called Monk's, that looked brilliant. But I can't carry anything back at the moment. But anyway, let's go on then. We're going towards the River Mersey. There we go, that's what we want. Back on Mersey Road. I think we've lost the weather for the day. Never mind. But I like these. There's a definite ship theme to them. Almost like arcs. I think that's really funky. So I'm just basically keeping as close as I can to the Mersey, and we're just approaching this very distinct brick tower on Old Quay Street. On we go to the bridge. This is grade 1 listed. It must be from around about the late 19th century, and also it must still work because there are still large ships that come down the canal. Right, so obviously it's the middle of January, so things are quite quiet here. But why Wigg Island? Well, it was named after a guy called Charles Wigg, who was an industrialist who built a large chemical works here. Now, this whole sort of area was very quiet farmland up to about the early 1800s, and then chemical industry started to move in, and in particularly ones that used this method called the LeBlanc alkali method. What it basically meant was that sodium carbonate was needed, soda, for many things, going from everything from glass through to textiles. It's even in cheese. And this whole area became kind of an epicenter because of the prevalence of salt for this chemical industry. And it is also why there was such trouble with the pollution, because this LeBlanc method created awful amounts of sulfur. So it's wonderfully cleaned up now. It's absolutely superb. In fact, the Mersey, I was reading in about 2009, is as clean as it was before the Industrial Revolution. But I'm just going to have a walk around Wigg Island because it's fantastic for wildlife and bird watching. Can't believe it here. I was sort of hoping the tide would come in. I've just walked onto Wigg Island, and this is the Mersey been backed up by the current high tide. So it creates what they call a tidal bore, where the seawater comes in underneath the river water, and it creates those amazing white horses. Oh, brilliant. I honestly didn't expect it. It's not exactly an island here, but the ship canal pretty much created this strip of land into an island. So there's a big car park there. As usual, a decent informative sign from Houghton Council. And I'm just going to follow as close as I can around the edge of the island. So this is a mud flat come salt marsh. And also what they've done is they put up some great little hides. And they've got some feeders as well. But it is a real source of protein, this sort of environment, for so much wildlife. So it's normally absolutely teeming with many different birds. Look at this, I absolutely love it. I like nature to be accessible for all where possible, and they've done a really good job here. But it's great coming at this time of year because I can see out into the estuary, and it's just magnificent. So these brilliant open spaces here, fantastic if you want to bring picnics, exercise a dog, exercise your children, exercise yourself. It's a great space. This is the amazing Mersey Gateway Bridge, opened in 2017. Has made a huge difference to travelling around this area. Absolutely magnificent. Probably one of my last shots of an industrial icon. Fiddler's Ferry Power Station. Just following the path down now underneath the Mersey Gateway. Like I said, I hope you're enjoying this. It's different. Hang on. Right, there's something. Right, it's just flying up on the river. Oh, I know it's rubbish to see, but that is a Marsh Harrier. And just with the backdrop there, Fiddler's Ferry, that for me is a very good day that I've had in this area. So let's get back. Oh, that's nice. There's just two wildlife enthusiasts like me just there, and I just told them about the Marsh Harrier, and absolutely thrilled. It is really rare. It's really rare, but it also shows it's a really good environment. I'm not quite saying pristine, but you know what I'm saying. It's a good, clean environment because they wouldn't live there otherwise. P.S. I'm just looking now. That's where we've got to go back to. I reckon about an hour and 20. Crack on. Victorian engineering, eh? Massive. Just look how that tide's changed the whole estuary. That was about 40 minutes ago. But Wigg Island, 1 hour, 3 kilometres, and a history lesson, and most definitely a wildlife lesson. I didn't dare say the phrase Marsh Harrier, but to see one, I'm blown away. That is really old school engineering. Brilliant. And I'm back at Widnes and Spike Island. So in total, that was about 3 hours 20 and 11 kilometres. Wigg Island particularly, the wildlife potential there is absolutely wonderful. And some of the views I got off the Silver Jubilee Bridge were absolutely phenomenal. So thank you very much for coming with me from Widnes to Runcorn. Just a quick one now, I don't normally film loos, but check how clean this one is. Absolutely brilliant. Fair play, Houghton Council.